Defense rules. I'd like to talk about defense first, but Bob. But first, I would like to give a shout out to Kayla, and I'd like to introduce on my shoulder here, on my left, is Julius is the sun conure. He's yellow and orange, and right here is his mate, little Luna. She's a female, and Julius is a male. And we're going to talk about the defense and how we have the stand-ins really did a great job for us.
Yes, filling in for D'Anton Lynn, it's pretty big shoes to fill. Stephon Morris came up big. He did come up a little lame, and the true freshman came in. But there's a lot of praise for this freshman.
Right,
Amos.
Famous Amos.
Yes,
famous.
And, are you going to see him in the return game? He could be even moved to safety. That's what I think eventually want him to play. But I mean, he's doing a heck of a job, and you probably see him at the Iowa game.
Yeah, and Stopar really did a great job for Monty.
And Hodges had, I think, a game-high 11 tackles.
Yeah, the defense really looks solid. Of course, that's not our problem.
Maybe we should put Hodges on the edge and just let him take over for those two ends that don't seem to want to pressure the passer.
Well, this week's game against Iowa, our defense is going to have to step up.
They're going to have to pressure the passer.
And they're going to have to pressure the passer because this guy's going to want to throw the ball.
And he will.
And we're just going to have to play a solid defense. We do play a vanilla defense. We use a lot of cover, too. So it's a 7-man in the box and a 4-man shell. And a lot of times that gives the quarterback that short intermediate route, and we want you to move the ball slowly down the field and make a mistake, as opposed to pressing you and having you get the big play on us. So we just got to constantly stay after them today and hope they make a mistake.
Yeah, the defensive tackles do their job, but they can't be the ones relied upon to pressure the quarterback. It has to come from the edge.
Right. And as we're taping today, the game is on in a few hours. This is our first actual taping before a game. Usually it's after a game. We're giving right now we're going to talk a little bit about Indiana. We had a great defensive effort again. The defense just wore down at the very end.
Right.
But other than that, they're solid.
Well, the offense, they, like you pointed out, I mean, definitely putting up enough yardage to
almost 500 yards.
Put up
that's a lot of yards.
To put up 35 points on the board.
That's a ton of yards, but no points.
And that can't happen.
We left We left easy 17 points on the field, and those things got to stop.
We have to score against Iowa, and what it showed me against Indiana as a team that was just has the talent, but just isn't putting it quite together.
Right, and don't forget, hit us up on Facebook. That's Man Cave Strategies.